Toto je odlišná...
No.
Toto je odlišná situácia od tvorby pre biele steny galérií v Londýne. Môžete nám povedať, ako šla vaša práca prvýkrát mimo Veľkej Británie?
You are a long way from White Wall Galleries of London, and this is your first artwork outside of the UK. How do you feel it went?
It's difficult to say straight away now at the moment. Of course, it's great to have the opportunity to come to a place like Zbojne, to be outside of London making work, but reflecting initially on it, I think that there's definitely going to be something that I can take from this, some sort of positive, and that might need a little bit of searching for, a little bit of digging around the footage and material that we've got, but you know, I'm excited about what's happened.
Je ťažké hodnotiť v tomto momente. Samozrejme je skvelé mať príležitosť pracovať v Zbojnom. Obzerajúc sa späť, myslím, že určite nájdem niečo vhodné. Bola to pozitívna skúsenosť. Možno budem musieť urobiť užší výber, prebrať materiál, ktorý som nazbieral, ale som určite veľmi rád a spokojný s tým, čo sa odohralo.
Tak ako vo všetkých neplánovaných situáciách môžeme predpokladať, že to nebola cesta bez problémov alebo náročnejších momentov. Môžete nám povedať viac o procese tvorby?
You might be the first to admit that there were ups and downs and that it wasn't all plain sailing. Can you talk us through the process of realizing this artwork?
Yeah, I mean, when it came to the actual execution, then it was definitely divided into two halves of the sort of buzz and excitement of arriving at the pitch and waiting for the bloke to turn up with the tractor, not really sure what was going to happen. And I really felt like there was a good energy at the time, and you know, maybe if I can translate some of that energy from the documentation into some sort of piece, then I think that would be really exciting. I mean, going into the piece, I thought about the humorous elements that the work might achieve, and I think we might have managed to pull that off today. However, looking at the final outcome of the work on the pitch, which wasn't exactly how it was imagined, I can definitely take some lessons from this, like managing my own expectations and being aware that when you're working with other people, it can change the work.
Keď sme začali pracovať, úlohy sa rozdelili do dvoch častí. Bolo tam určite vzrušenie a očakávanie, keď sme prišli na ihrisko a čakali na traktoristu. Nevedel som presne, čo bude nasledovať, ale cítil som dobrú energiu a dúfam, že časť tej energie sa podarilo zachytiť na záznam a potom preniesť do konečnej práce. V počiatkoch som myslel na humornú časť projektu a myslím, že tento element tam jednoznačne bol. Po vykonaní práce, keď som prezeral vykosené časti ihriska, nebolo to celkom presne, ako som si predstavoval. Určite som sa naučil, že musím korigovať svoje očakávania a že keď spolupracujete s viacerými ľuďmi, vplýva to nevyhnutne na výsledok.
Myslíte, že fakt, že ste na Slovensku ovplyvnili váš spôsob myslenia?
Did you feel that being here in Slovakia changed your way of thinking?
Well, I mean, I've always felt that my work is art that's made to be shown in a gallery context, I guess, and it actively tries to address that as a problem. You know, I'm comfortable in the white wall space, and the work is comfortable in that space. And to take it out here, where we're in a community where I guess no one knows much about contemporary art, that's been the challenge. But it's a challenge that should help develop this particular piece and to my growth as an artist too.
Stále som si predstavoval, že moje práce budú prezentované v kontexte galerijného priestoru a že moja práca sa priamo zaoberá týmto problémom. Cítim sa pohodlne v Bielej galérii, rovnako ako moja práca. Tým pádom preniesť ju do komunity, kde som mal pocit, a to hádam, že nie je veľké povedomie o súčasnom umení, sa stalo výzvou. Ale zároveň výzvou, ktorá pomôže napredovaniu tejto konkrétnej práce a môjmu vlastnému umeleckému vývoju.
Ako sa vám pracovalo s miestnymi?
How was it working with the local residents?
Well, we've had our friend Manya sort of helping with the sort of build-up, the pre-execution, getting things organised, finding out what was going on, you know. She's been great, she's really helped kick things off. But, you know, when it came to making the work on the day, I did feel it might have been like me getting in the way of him doing his job cutting the grass. And I wasn't quite so sure how keen and excited he was to do the work. And I didn't really get to know him very well. I mean, obviously there's the language barrier that was just hardly overcome, but, you know, I didn't even get to find out his name. And, you know, I'm embarrassed by that. This work could have really been about me trying to engage with people, but I think maybe something more interesting about it is that I couldn't. I ended up just making someone's real life job a little bit harder, you know, making some massive bit of land art for myself, feeding my own ego as an artist.
Mali sme našu priateľku Maniu, ktorá pomáhala s organizovaním, s časťou vyžadujúcou kontakty, bola skvelá, naozaj pomohla celý projekt naštartovať ale keď prišlo k samotnej práci, cítil som sa, ako keby som zavadzal pri samotnom kosení ihriska. Nebol som si istý, nakoľko bol traktorista zapálený pre môj projekt a nepoznali sme sa predtým, ani neviem jeho meno a to ma trochu trápi. Je jasné, že tam bola jazyková bariéra, niekedy je ťažké ju prekonať. Táto práca mohla byť o mojom pokuse priblížiť sa k miestnym, ale myslím, že ešte zaujímavejšie, že som ja sám ako umelec zistil, že mi to nejde. Iba som spôsobil, že niekoho každodenná práca sa mojimi požiadavkami stala náročnejšou, rozumiete, tvoriť akési krajinné umenie vo veľkých rozmeroch iba pre seba, živiť svoje umelecké ego.
Tak tešíme sa na pokračovanie vášho projektu, aj keď ste tu tvrdo pracovali, dúfame, že ste si našli čas na miestnu kultúru a možno našli nových priateľov.
Well, we are all looking forward to seeing where you take it from here. You've obviously been working hard, but hopefully you have had some time to enjoy the local culture and perhaps make some new friends as well.
Yeah, definitely. Like I just mentioned, with Manya, her and her family being so welcoming to us, and the people running the pub and around the village, that's been great getting to know them. And you know, of course, there's the kids as well that we've been playing football with. And you know, eating all the local foods and drinking all the drink, it's been a real good week.
Áno, určite, ako som práve spomenul, Maňa a jej rodina boli veľmi pohostinní a ústretoví. Taktiež ako majiteľia krčmy, ale aj iní obyvatelia dediny. Bolo skvelé poznávať ich bližšie a samozrejme všetky deti, ktoré s nami hrali futbal, jesť miestne jedlo, vyskúšať nápoje, bol to skvelý týždeň.
Ďakujem za rozhovor.
Ďakujem.
Ďakujem.